All right. With Joel, Joel was with the standards of it, of course, and with the reputation that he had of Latino Dreams. Latino Dreams was a car club here in Victoria for over 20 years, active. With the same mindset, the same rules from day one. And like I said multiple times, shit happens. But still, like people that were with that car club and got out and went to other ones or kept on going, they still stayed with that mindset. So, Joel Gonzalez plays a real big part in the lowriding leadership here in Victoria. So I mean, there's so many that you can go and talk to that are active right now, and then you can ask them like, hey, well, why why do you do this, or why do you have this opinion, or why you staying to these rules, and they'll tell you like, because that's how Joel had taught me, you know. So uh, he's not a real big talkative guy, but whenever it comes down to laying down the law, I guess I would say, or the rules, he's a vocal person about it, and he leads with example, so he always has something going, you know. So he always has a vehicle to back up his word. There we go. That's the best way to put it. Pat Brown has the longest running car club in Victoria, Texas. That one's Low Impressions. He's been lowriding since the 70s. A lot of Pat Brown has paved the road for all of us, and all of us owe him homage and respect because of how long he's been out here. Randy Chacon, Randy Chacon was the president of Proud Image. With Proud Image, Randy Chacon was having quite a bit of the biggest car shows here in Victoria, hosting them, and the members in his car club had certain standards as well, and they were actually one of the first ones to come out and Lowrider magazine issues and everything, and being able to be in centerfolds and stuff like that, and going out to the Lowrider magazine car shows and placing. The awards that we're going to be doing at the car show, it's the Lowrider Excellence Awards of Victoria. And the Lowrider Excellence Awards is going to be recognizing Pat Brown with Low Impressions, Randy Chacon with Proud Image, Freddie Castillo with To the Curb, and Joel Gonzalez with Latino Dreams. These guys play a real big part in the lowriding culture here in Victoria. They're the ones that laid down the blueprint. They're the ones that had to overcome objectives that we don't have to do today because of these guys. These guys are the ones that set everything forward for us, and we're able to follow their lead and take off from there and keep the culture going. These guys are the ones that were hard influencers and stayed with it, and were able to encourage not just people but the actual community to accept and be a part of the lowrider culture.